Okay, everybody. Sorry I took so long. This tablet is really going slow on me. I tried to delete the old video and how bloomin' long it took a while to delete it, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you the next game I'm gonna review. The Lemmings. Not to confuse, the same names are the furry critters. Yeah, excuse me what I just said there. The Lemmings had a famous this game things back in the late 90s. It was on manga too. But we're talking about the Super Nintendo that most people talk about. And I'm pretty much the next reviewer to talk about this game for a change. And this is the first time I'm talking about a game that you can actually use a mouse pad controller from the Super Nintendo. The game is plain and simple. You're leading lemmings to the very end of the stage. And you can press the cross button on their snes, but they do take a while to get to the very end of the level. I mean, all the games I had to talk about, this one is pretty much easily forgotten. Not only that these lemmings are pretty dumb and pretty much suicidal, not to mention it's violent, and this game is done by the company of AMV Company, which I probably said wrong. It did lots of other violent video games from the past, and this one is their most ones. You have to click on one of the lemmings that can stop the other ones from falling to their doom. You could just make them stop. Ones I can use umbrellas to grind their landings. You even click on ones that can explode. Well, then they'll turn to confetti explosion. Ones I can build bridges. Ones I can dig. And ones I can actually help each other out in the levels. Not to mention, this game has a pretty nice soundtrack to go with it. You want to make sure these lemmings don't die and head to like boiling pits of lava or slime, or most likely get burnt alive. There are like 100 more of these levels than you can imagine trying. Just click on many lemmings as possible that can explode it, and to clear a pathway. To be truthful, I never played one of their games before, but unlike real life action lemmings, which being hairy animals, these creatures wear like blue shirts, normal shoes, and have green hair. But instead they kind of look like the Fraggle Rock characters. Oh yeah, voice acting. Oh yeah, and don't want to forget about the time limit. And make sure you get there 100%. And I almost forgot about the blood and gore. I mean, yeah, this won't scare children one bit on why there's like skeletons covered in blood, why blood is dripping. I mean, jeez. In the front cover, it looks like it's meant for little kiddies. Anyhow. Oh, you want to make sure you protect these brain-dead lemmings from falling to their demises. Not to mention there's also a multiplayer that you go against the other player, and toward the very end, make sure to have the most lemmings out there. So basically, you have to beat the game like nearly almost 100% getting enough lemmings. There's also a password, or if you have like a paper, or do like everybody else online, look on the website to see their passwords. This is a basically challenging puzzle game. You need to make sure you get this far into the game, and it's actually quite fun. I mean, the only last game I ever played that's kind of a puzzle challenge game besides this one was pretty much an ant game. That's sort of like this, but you have to knock the towers over, or make sure to get to the very end of the level without dying. And it's on Super Nintendo, just like this game is. I actually like the Lemmings designs in this game. It makes them quite adorably amazing. But they're all dead, you finally get to like almost near to the final level where it says Paradise, covered in red scream blood. Those of you who never heard about the Lemmings before, this game will be probably worth buying in your time. I mean, there's not much else to say about this game. That's basically all you do. Just make sure you get this far into the game before, or like the level's time limit runs out. The game is over with. And if you don't have enough lemmings, you can score to 100, you have to try the stage again. All I can say is, Lemmings deserves to be remastered in a different system for their Nintendo Switch. Or any console it needs to be on. So I give Lemmings a pretty interesting game and have wonderful music to listen to. Different type of ones. This game deserves a good rating of 8 out of 10. This has been a short, interesting review of me talking about a long-forgotten game from the late 90s. Not to mention it came out in 1992. But if I do find this game somewhere cheaper in a yard sale, or probably the flea market. Oh wait, we can't do that yet. But if we do see it somewhere cheaper, I will give this game a try on how much fun it'll be for young kiddies out there, or that likes to play interesting solving puzzle games, creating the cute little ones. This has been a short review. I'll see you guys when I talk about another long-forgotten video game in the near future. Leave a like, subscribe, as a cool, awesome guy that you are. See ya!